Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Returner decides to fair catch this. First down here for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's escaping the pocket now. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Boy, you find a one-on-one matchup just like this, even though it's the first play of the game, and you attack downfield. Regardless of the situation, when you see a matchup as a quarterback, you take advantage of it. What a way to get started here for this offense.
And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
What in the world just happened here? You lost all those yards trying to make a play. Now you're inside your own 10.
From their own 8-yard line now. It's 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Bradley. And looking for a big play here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. Inside the 10. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Hand off to the right side. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down on the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Bradley. Took contact on the throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. The Gators will line up to punt it away. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. Offense is back out on the field now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the runner takes off to his right. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. The Gators offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Costly holding penalty there, backs him up 10 yards. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? It's a quarterback keeper. Breaks loose at the 45. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Bradley trying to extend the play. Football knocked loose in the backfield. That ball winds up out of bounds. They'll lose a couple on the play. They keep possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. I mean, he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
The Gators are going to cash in this red zone trip. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes a quick catch. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Now the try here for the extra point. No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the option play. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made on the out route.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
The Red Raiders will have to kick it away when it comes for his second punt of the game. See if he can make a play on this return. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? He's got enough for the first down and still going. QB breaking away. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Gators. Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Short throw complete to the tight end. And they get him down after the completion.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
The completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, drops back. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting in the way of that and knocking it away.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And the Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner will be brought down. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with is defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw. It's Bradley. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Going to take it all the way in. Pick six. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Wow, a takeaway and a touchdown. We are all tied up with a spot in the championship game at stake.
Well, the timing of this, not just coming up with this turnover, but the defense, opportunistic awareness, and being able to turn that into a touchdown. As you say, Chris, a tie game. Now everything's in front of us. Who wants to get to the championship the most?
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The Gators offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And the tailback's got it again. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. And now the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Empty set now. 5 wide. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll run it from the gun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Dropping back. It's Bradley. Running back grabs it on the screen. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
The defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They'll hand it off. Aiming for the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Automatic in the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
This quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. The 20, inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
This one will be fair caught. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. And see if they can do it again. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Makes it 2nd and short. To throw, it's Bradley. Dumps it down to the back. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch on the 1st down for this offense.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Running back with the football. Stiff arms the man. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair, Kurt.
I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And looking to throw now on first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Enough for a first down at the 37. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Just time enough for one more play in the half. The secondary backed up off the ball now. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. He escapes the sack. Escapes the sack. They've got him behind the line. The defense with a sack in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Red Raiders will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Florida offense retakes the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
And the Gators move into the red zone. Now here's the toss play. Can he reach the end zone? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT is good, so it's a two-touchdown lead, 35-21. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Looking right, this one caught. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Direct snap to the back. And the Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made after the completion.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
High completion makes it second and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Caught in the backfield. It's Marshall. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the Gators offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Important second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Bradley. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And the Red Raiders hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down. We're going to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Third down, out of the shotgun. It's an out route, the catch made. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The Red Raiders look to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He'll take a deep shot. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. It's second down and goal now for this offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Look at this, an end around to start the drive. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
You know, we're seeing this more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in the running game, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here, and it's not going to change anytime soon. Excellent play call.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run the option. Picks up the first and is still going. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Finally brought down, but this is a big play. Moves the ball down to the 21.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to tack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Now they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. He's moving out of the pocket. And the defense stops him there on the scramble, close to the goal line, but not in.
QB just ran out of options. He decides to take matters into his own hands and takes off on that scramble. I thought he might come close to getting it to the end zone. Comes up just a little bit short.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. That kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one might my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The shotgun handoff here. The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. And the Red Raiders looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. And here comes a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab, and they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's found some room at the 45. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. And the Red Raiders pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks left and finds his target there. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Well, he scrambled and scrambled, doesn't get the ball away, and is finally dropped for a sack. Play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking to scramble. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
It looks like the hands team were able to recover the football.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To the air. It's Bradley. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been